And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock it. Hola, and welcome to Noche Latina. The physicality of the NBA, Graham, it does come along with the risk of injury. These two teams can attest to that.
Yeah, B.A., that is so true. Injuries on both sides. Now, each team looking for their role players to step up. The best team at filling those gaps will likely be your winner tonight.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got Miles McBride. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. Just 4 to shoot. Towns finds Hart. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
That's just Josh Hart getting to his spot, being shot ready. Nicely done.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich and got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys. Good
job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Towns. Up and over Biyombo. Towns can't get it to go. On offense, here is San Antonio. It's a 3-point game. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
And it's not the result they were hoping for, but every game is a chance to learn and make adjustments.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
Now here's Biyombo, averaging around 5 points a game. It's stolen by Hart. And they're running. Pass to Anunoby. The 3 is up. And the Knicks, another 3.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Right side, Paul. Just 5 on the clock. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. All right, looking at the 2K leaderboard. These are the squads who bring it on defense. The blocks leaders. In the 3rd spot, the Spurs.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Sohan's checked in for Barnes. And a switch here also for New York. Payne's checked in. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. High post Towns. Up and over Biyombo. New York, no good that time either.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Sohan. 15 in his last outing. Launches the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's McBride. They set the screen. 3-pointer, Bridges. He buries it from 3.
Boy, how about that quick 3 response by Mikal Bridges?
Well, when Mikal Bridges was drafted in 2018, his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers, elected to trade him after selecting him.
And B.A., he made no secret of the fact that that was a heartbreaking moment at the time. Consider that his mom actually worked in the Sixers front office in those days. But in the end, he has carved out one heck of a career.
For the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for Hart, and it's Beauchamp in for McBride. From deep, Johnson, count it, 1 for 1 to start the game.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the three.
Ball against Payne. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 5. 59 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Bassie. Robinson defending. Bassie can't get it to go. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Bridges passes to Payne. Robinson a screen on Paul. Here's Payne. And it's New York with another.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
35 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Paul. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his first foul of the game. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Knicks making a change here as well. OG Anunoby's checked in for Beauchamp. "27 seconds left now in the first quarter. To the middle. Bassie, the pass to Paul. Clock at 6. Johnson for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Johnson's got 6.
And it's clear Johnson is comfortable handling more responsibility on offense. Love the confidence there.
Now Bridges. Achua with a screen on Johnson. For 3, Bridges. And he can't get that one. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. New York out in front, leading by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
DA, I absolutely love this, and more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Then it's Harrison Barnes, and it's Wesley in at point guard. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Payne, following the bucket by the Spurs. Sinks the tray. He has 7.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Wesley, defended by Payne. From 11 feet away, and that one's long. New York leading by 5. Here's Anunoby, and he banks in the layup. Anunoby's got 5.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
And Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
New York has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. And there's the lob, and And a big finish by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Let's give it up for your Spurs squad.
A different look for San Antonio. Biyombo, he's checked in for Bassie. Vassell comes in for Barnes. And it's McLaughlin in for Wesley. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. Hart comes in for Anunoby. Pass to McLaughlin. And here's Biyombo. Now here's Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Biyombo passes to Sohan to end the run. And it's New York with a rebound. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And the main takeaway was their accuracy from beyond the arc. An impressive performance indeed.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Vassell. Back to Johnson. Hart with the defensive effort. And here's New York now. They're rolling here, 9 unanswered. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Now on the court is your high squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Who wants a T-shirt out there? Let me hear you.
different look for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Castle comes in for Johnson. And it's Paul in for McLaughlin. Here's Castle. He's guarded by Bridges. Outside Paul to get back on track. Connects from downtown. Paul's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, Chris Paul by nature wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
Bridges outside. Anunoby passes to Towns. And here's Hart. Lets the 3 fly. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Hart's got 9.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Vassell. Fires from deep. The rebound by Bridges. Knicks leading by 13. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average. And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Paul passes to Biyombo. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of this one. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Castle. 23 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Double team on Towns. Biyombo with a steal. Inside. It's tipped. Bridges outside. To the inside. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Bridges. 7 points in the game.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's the Knicks. They lead by 18. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks. Tibbs, what'd you think about the way this team defended in the first half?
Well, not bad, but we have to sustain it for the entire game. They put a lot of pressure on you. We got to make sure we're containing their dribble penetration, and then we got to react on challenge shots.
The expectations are high for the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, so close. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the San Antonio Spurs.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to bother shooters without opening up the driving lanes?
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been quite a game for Josh Hart.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Spurs trail by 18. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. We've got Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Bridges finds Hart. Three-pointer. Gets the three ball to go. Hart's got 15.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Spurs. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Pass to Vassell. Here's Castle. And he jams it home with authority.
Now CP3 knows every string to pull on the offensive end. What a pretty pass.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. About a minute played here in the second half. McBride passes to Towns. Now here's Anunoby. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one. San Antonio has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns, a 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
Big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at the Spurs, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft. Pass to Biyombo. Outside Paul. Here's Barnes. Paul, a screen on Hart. The three from Barnes hits the trifecta. Barnes has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
The improvement in Barnes' deep range just helps his offense space the floor.
And here's Anunoby. Towns, a screen on Vassell. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Pass to Castle. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Now Vassell over on Anunoby. Vassell can't get it to go.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Ryan, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. New York shooting their first free throw of the night. And that one falls for Towns. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Paul for three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Absolutely automatic in catch-and-shoot situations. Go ahead, CP3, we see you.
McBride passes to Anunoby. Towns a screen on Vassell. Anunoby for three. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5. Spurs trail by 21. Pass to Castle. There's a screen. Fires the three. Pure from three-point range. Castle's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Outside Hart. Towns a screen on Barnes. Towns with the ball from behind the arc. Out to Bridges. And there's 1:38 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a three. New York again can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Castle. Vassell against Bridges. Vassell can't get it to go. New York leading by 18. Hart passes to McBride. Towns up top. He's guarded by Barnes. Now here's Anunoby. The three. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his 4th assist with that last one. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Barnes. There's a screen by Biyombo. 4 on the clock. Barnes, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Anunoby passes to Hart. Here's McBride. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs trail by 21. Down low. Here's Castle. Nice D from Bridges. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Knicks out in front, running away with this one. And we'll return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. And it's Champagnie at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Payne. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Branham passes to Bassie. Knocks it loose. Robinson with a steal. Right outside. Payne finds Achua. Now Payne. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
The first free throw is good, and San Antonio making a change here. Duke's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Here's Duke. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Bassi. Here's Champagny. 6 to shoot. Outside Johnson. And they pick up 2.
I love the competitive edge Johnson plays with, scoring on the D with tenacity.
Outside Payne. On target from range.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Here's Bassi. Pass to Johnson. To the paint. Nice move. Bassi, good. Bassi's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Payne, the pass to Wright. Right side Payne. Count the basket. Payne's got 7 points for the quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Releases. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And you can see Johnson growing over time, accepting more responsibility in this offense.
Here's Payne. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
And he drops the first. A line change here for San Antonio. He's perfect from the line this time. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Barnes. From outside the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
With that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. 2 distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
That free throw, no good.
I think obviously the shot blocking skills are the first thing you think of when you think of Mitchell Robinson. But this guy is showing signs of improving on the offensive end as well.
New York making a switch here. Beauchamp's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Yeah, you have got to be cautious around Chris Paul. He understands how to lean and when to draw contact.
And he can't get the first one. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
And he sinks the second. Well, Doris, there's no doubt who the face of the NBA has been for a while now. Who might that be in 10 years, though?
This is such an intriguing question to me, Brian, because some of the guys that come immediately to mind, Luka, he's been a presence on that first-team All-NBA almost since the onset of his career. Victor Wembanyama, Chet Holmgren are now 7-footers who are multidimensional. One guy that I don't think is talked about enough is Anthony Edwards. Highly skilled, highly charismatic.
Shamet, no good. And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Josh Hart.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Outside Payne. Jacks up a three. Counted from distance.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Massey, the pass to Johnson. And he gets it to go.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Now here's Payne. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Josh Hart.